get started, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself to you. So, hi, my name is Yasmin. I'm a studio art major here at Long Beach. It's actually my last semester here, and I want to ask you a few questions for my ceramics final. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself to me?
Yes, nice to meet you, Yasmin. My name's Eric.
I'm Brianna.
My name's Stacy.
Hi, my name is Lisa.
Daniel.
Manuel Gonzalez.
Christian Rodriguez.
Jasmine Lee.
Carlos.
And my name is Timothy.
Jasmine.
Zachary Aguilar.
Rafael Sanchez.
Garrett.
Dax.
I'm Belle.
Crystal.
I'm Armando.
Emily.
Hong Tae.
Miss Jocelyn.
It's Carlos Fernandez.
Diane.
Laura.
Michelle Newton.
Leonard.
Jocelyn. I'm Claudia.
Carolina Romero.
William. I'm also a studio art major, gonna get a minor in photography. This is also my last semester too, so
Nice.
congratulations.
You too. Alright. Have you ever messed around with clay before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. I've taken art classes before.
My introduction was more like Play-Doh.
Little, and I did a little in high school.
Maybe when I was like 5.
I have not.
Just Play-Doh, but not actual clay.
No.
No, you haven't? Well, you are now. So, I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and I'm gonna give you this little ball of clay to play with. While I ask you these questions, the only thing I have to ask of you is to not stop playing with it. You can make something, you can feel it out, do whatever you want with it. But I want you to not stop playing with it.
Okay, like at all? Starting when?
Starting now.
Okay.
Alright, so how has college been going for you?
It's been pretty cool.
Not great during COVID, but great now, so. It's been going alright. It's been a little stressful because I'm taking 7 classes. 7?
Doing well. I mean, it could be better.
It's been good. I mean, there has been like some, struggles here and there, but it's just kind of like persevering through it.
A challenge, yeah. Not too bad.
It's good to hear. Have you had any memorable moments so far? If so, were they mostly good or bad?
I have, and they are mostly good. I really can't think of any bad moments, I guess.
I've had some good and bad memories. I'd say they all have like 60-40. A lot of them are great, but some of them were really bad, and even though they were like a little amount of them, they have a lot of weight in my mind.
I took a theater art class, and just going to the required, what do they call it, plays. Those are memorable.
Like right now, this is a memorable moment.
I've had some pretty memorable moments. I have made some close friends here.
Okay.
Couple people on the dorms, and we do spend a lot of time together, going out, throwing kiddie pools out on the parking lot or something.
I've had a lot of memorable moments. I think mostly good. None of them have been any bad experiences so far.
Mostly are good.
I feel like a lot of memories come from stressing about school. So those are definitely bad moments. But I think there's a balance for it. There's both good and bad memories of it.
Just being on campus again and seeing everyone, I think it's, good memories.
Has anything outside of college been affecting your college studies or just general overall experience? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, because since I'm on campus now, my parents can't really ask me to help them with anything, because when I was at home, they were able to just like text me or call me and I'll be able to answer right away.
No, definitely. I work, so that's always something that I have to worry about time-wise, especially juggling different time schedules is really hard, but I'm getting used to it.
Yes.
Well, I grew up in like a really strict household, so like college was like a way for me to like be free and have some freedom, so that's like really exciting for me.
Yes.
Yes. Alright. Has it been affecting you negatively or positively?
Both.
I would say both.
Oh?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, both. It's been a 50-50. I mean, my family has been a lot of weight for me, but if you count about like relationships and everything, they have been uplifting.
I would say negatively.
Not too well. We're managing.
Has there been any point so far where you felt that the stress of college has been too much to handle?
At times, yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
At times, yes.
For sure, yes.
How do you take care of yourself mentally when you are under that stress?
The gym mostly. I think I've adopted that in college, that I've really liked going to there.
Just make plans with either family or friends in order to give myself a little bit of time away from school and studying.
Listening to music.
I don't know, I like to just drive a lot and listen to music.
You know what? I don't. I just wing it out, and I prioritize like school out of everything. And then, you know, once I have like a day off, like that's when I kind of like de-stress.
Probably not in like the healthiest way, unfortunately.
You don't.
No.
What motivates you to keep doing what you're doing?
Being successful, and also for my family, to provide for my kids and my family.
I'd say like the professionals, or just people who are like talented at what they do, who, you know, give off a good reputation.
I want to make rockets. I want to make rockets. That's basically it. I want to go to Mars. I want to help go reach Mars, and yeah, that's the one thing I want to do is go to Mars. Not myself, but help the humanity go there. Yeah.
To, you know, be able to build like generational wealth that like I didn't have, and just have a successful like future.
The ability to take care of people one day.
Kind of cliche, I guess, almost, but definitely my family.
Family?
My younger sister.
My parents. Not giving up on people that they count on me.
My mom. Like, I'm a first generation student, so it's like, you know, I gotta do this, because if I don't, then like who will?
Education is really important to me. You know, it's one of like most. It's kind of like, I don't know. I would sacrifice it over my mental health, basically.
I really want to be a psychology major, and I feel like a lot of people in life, myself included, have had parents that weren't the best, or parental figures that could have been better. And I feel like when you're young, it really like influences who you are and who you become. People don't realize that as parents, they have a responsibility to their kids to be better than who they are now, to strive to keep on being better. And I feel like as a therapist, a family therapist, counselor that I want to be, I could help guide parents who are confused, who don't know what they're doing, and help them make a better life for their kids.
What is it you hope will happen once you're done with your degree?
Well, start to work. Also continue studying, going to workshops, apply for a master's.
I hope that like I can just travel more, and like having a degree will just help me be able to like start a business maybe, and like start a clinic.
Hopefully by the time I finish with my degree, I'll have made enough connections in order to find like a stable job after graduating from school, which is I'm sure what most people want as well.
Be okay, like mentally, financially. I'll have a place to be with my degree. Yeah, do something I love.
I'll probably start working for any of the big aerospace companies, pretty much.
Be financially independent eventually at some point, but to, you know, enjoy what I do. I don't want to eventually hate it.
Lastly, how often do you stop and appreciate yourself for everything that you've done so far?
It's rare. Definitely not enough. I think I'm really hard on myself, actually.
Probably not enough. So it's easier for me to remind others to do that, but to do that for ourselves, well, at least speaking for myself, I feel like we forget about ourselves more often.
Not often. Because sometimes I actually feel like I'm not doing enough at times.
Not often, if I'm being honest with you.
Probably not often enough. I think I am under student stress and don't give myself enough credit for what I do as a student.
Not as often as I should, probably.
Not often. Not often. I should.
I don't know. Probably like not that often.
Probably not as much as I should. So, thank you. I'll try to do that more.
I don't think I appreciate myself. You just gotta do it, you know.
Dude, no, you gotta appreciate yourself. You're in here doing all this work, you know? Alright, well, I'm gonna ask you to stop playing with the clay now. Take a moment, look at what you've done to it as I read you this small little paragraph. Sometimes people in college forget to mentally check in with themselves, and even though some things can be outside of our control, we should stop and remember to appreciate ourselves for everything we have done. We are all works in progress, and everything we do will build up to be something beautiful one day.
Oh, that's so sweet.
This is awesome. I appreciate you. Made my day.
Oh, dude, no worries.
I love that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's really sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You know what? This actually really helps. Girl, I'm gonna be honest. I might fucking, it might look like a dick.
It's okay.
Partially, it's parental approval. That sounds very bad, but yeah, that's a huge part of it.
Even though some things can be out of our control, oh shoot, I will edit that out.
You should keep it in because things like that happen in life.